Keeping up with your wine blog? In work. My blog's still on hiatus. I might resurrect it occasionally when I have something to say. Maggie, Olivia, and I want to come up with a wine list for the inn. Simple, good wines. Doesn't have to be expensive to be good? Not at all. I was hoping you'd say that. He paused, glancing at the garden, where so much commotion had happened yesterday. He had on another canvas shirt, this one a deep maroon that echoed the first tints of color in the surrounding landscape. Has Maggie been in touch today? Not with me. Have you heard from her or your brother? How's she doing? I texted Brandon. He says she had a good night. It could have been so much worse yesterday. I try not to think about that. Yeah. He unsnapped the golden retriever's leash. She won't bother you, but if she does, let me know. Adrienne promised she would and returned to her laptop. Buster flopped on the terrace next to her. Violet collapsed into the grass by the addition where Adam was working. It was a perfect, lazy, late summer day to be a dog. Adam started to head in that direction, but stopped when Maggie came out to the terrace from the mudroom. Adrienne was surprised to see her this soon after her injury yesterday. Maggie, you're looking well. She groaned. Better than I feel, I hope. Adam frowned at her. Did someone drop you off? I drove myself. You didn't hear me? I parked behind your van. It's okay. I'm cleared to drive. I don't have a concussion. The gash looked scary because of the blood. Sorry about that. I hope you all left the mess for me. We did no such thing, Adrienne said. I'm so embarrassed. The boys feel guilty, but it wasn't their fault I fell. I shudder to think how far they'd have gone if you two hadn't come along. Damn right, Adam said with a wink. They found a good spot to hunker down. They'd have managed if they'd had to spend the night. If they'd run into some dangerous creep instead of a moose, Maggie, don't, Adam said. You can drive yourself crazy with what could have happened. I should know better, shouldn't I? She smiled, a spark in her turquoise eyes. I'm an O'Dunn, married to a Sloan. Adam turned to Adrienne. Small towns. Our two families go way back. That's an understatement. Maggie interjected with a wry smile. It's special to have such connections, Adrienne said. You two have known each other since grade school. Since forever, Adam said. I remember Maggie in pigtails. Ha! I remember you pulling them. You were a cute little devil, though. Adrienne could imagine the two of them as children, here in their little hometown. Maggie teetered slightly, and Adam swooped to her side and helped her into a chair. She mumbled a thank you. Her jaw had discolored below the bandaged gash, and she looked stiff and achy. She had to have some decent bruises from her fall yesterday. Everything is under control here, Maggie, Adrienne said. I have plenty to keep me busy before we need to put our heads together again. Why not just rest today? The girlfriend's weekend is coming up. Adrienne pointed at her laptop screen. I'm going over the schedule now. I need to meet with Felicity McGregor to go over plans. Felicity was a local event planner who'd also grown up in Knightsbridge. You have me now, Maggie, Adrienne said. I can meet with Felicity. I'm sure she'll know what questions to ask if I don't, and will report back to you. Maggie hesitated. Are you sure I'm not throwing too much at you at once? Absolutely. It's not too much. Oh, good then. Thanks. Maggie seemed slightly taken aback. Adam grinned at her. You'll get used to having help. Buster rolled onto his back with a dramatic yawn. Adam rubbed his foot on the big dog's stomach. Buster would have deterred that moose yesterday. I don't mind having him here, Adrienne said. You could do worse than a big ugly dog. Maggie started to lean over to pat Buster, but grimaced in pain and sat back. I'm not incapacitated, but I do have to remember I have stitches in my head. I'll check on Olivia while I'm here and see how she's doing. Olivia didn't easily or naturally delegate either, but she'd promised Adrienne she would give her space.